Hello, and thank you for tuning in. I'm Tully, and today we are flying the Messerschmitt BF-109 F-4 tropical version. Now, this thing is my bane. Seeing as I really like this to use the Spitfire, new thingy here. Is I really like to use the Spitfire. There's two planes I really hate in this game. Every single thing that starts with a BF, and every single thing that starts with an FW. It's the Messerschmitt BFs and the fucking Focke-Wulfs. Maybe the Ta too, whenever the hell I find it. But the BF series, the BF-109 series specifically, is designed for high altitude engagement and/or diving on whatever the hell is below you and ripping their person to shreds. Why? Because the BF-109s have an incredible engine and incredible climbing capacity, meaning that if they manage to get to a high enough fucking place and dive on you, they can pretty much shred it to bits and get away before you can get to them. Why? These things are faster than anything short of jets. These things are faster than anything in their fucking bracket and tier, save very few exceptions. I'm just gonna... Oh, I have no... Wow. I did not put anything in? Really? I thought I did. Oh wait, we just I'll be right with you. Okay, as I do this, what you do need to understand here is very simple. Let's put the ground service. Wow, that's a fucking money sink. Anyway, what you need to understand here is that the Germans invested a lot in firepower and air dominance. And the Luftwaffe was, and still is considered to be, one of the most incredible fighting forces in World War II. And in fact, pretty much only lost due to a lack of resources. You know, the fact that not only lack of resource, but also the fact that you do need to understand that the BF-109 was, in reality, superior to the Spitfire, but it was very much more difficult to train someone. I think I'm getting this right. It was actually much easier to train someone to use a Spitfire than it was to train someone to use the BF-109, meaning the Royal Air Force can put better pilots on the sky faster. However, this machinery here, this is the very beginning of a very successful line. As you can see, this thing is very good, and I'm going to show you why exactly. Now, this thing has 3 guns. It has 2 7.92 machine guns and 1 20mm MG151 cannon. However, keep in mind that the cannon has something very interesting. It's called you see the high explosive incendiary shell? It's called the Minengeschob, or whatever the hell it's supposed to be called. That thing was pretty much a grenade-like flak round. It had like what 5 times or something the amount of firepower and raw firepower that anything the Allies can throw at it. Basically, it has 1 cannon, but it's shit tons more damaging than anything else. Which is why whenever the hell... Oh, god damn it, it's Krimsk again. Which is why whenever the hell these things shoot at something, that something's gonna go down. Maybe not then, but eventually. Also keep in mind that these things were outfitted to change weapons, so basically if you get enough experience in this game, you can swap... Let's see. 50... Not 1 hour, 30 minutes. God. There you go. Now, if you can actually swap out a 20mm cannon for a 30mm cannon. Yes, it's going to make your plane that much heavier, of course. It's going to make it harder to climb as well, but still. Also, if you're wondering why I'm flying with Russians in historical, that's because the show, once more, in order to just show to you guys that, when I said that the Gaijin doesn't know how to make proper matchmaking, I was indeed right. Here it is. Basically, they introduced alternate history. Essentially, this is one bullshit alternate history thing where it's like, and obviously someone crashes on takeoff. Jet-powered dash. Who crashed? Ron 08. Jet-powered dash. What is jet-powered dash flying? A Yak 9T, of course. Basically, alternate history means, for some reason, the USSR and the... Let me just put this on lower. For some reason, the USSR and Nazi Germany working together against the Allies. For some reason. And now, Yay, you're gonna have to fight them. Hooray. Yeah, it just has to focus on that. But the thing is, unfortunately now, I've done this with the British, and I've done this with Germans. All I get in historical battles is this. Basically, before this, every time I picked British or German, all I got was the hardest day. Now, all I get is Krimsk. Because, as I said before, Gaijin doesn't know how to do proper matchmaking. Gaijin, if you're listening to this, for real, guys. For real. I mean, come on. Come on. All I get is Krimsk. Seriously, I know the goddamn map off the back of my hand. And I also know that people don't exactly... Oh, never mind. Unfortunately, it's one of two. You're either gonna... It's one of three. You're either going to get an all-Russian team with very few or non-Germans, or either going to get a full German team with very few or no Russians, or very rarely, a balanced team. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 Russian planes here. 1, 2, 3 German ones. Right. Basically, what's going to happen is Germans are going to climb, and the other ones aren't. Except Vasha 100, which appears to be mowing the ground. Okay. Important thing to keep in mind with the BF1. Oh, that's not flaps. That's the whatever the hell that is. Now, keep in mind that the BF-109 has one very defined job. You climb. You get as far up as you can. And when you spot someone, what you do then is dive down. Because this thing has a very, very high top speed. And unlike the Spitfire, this thing can exceed its top speed by like 100 or more miles per hour and still do some complicated turning without breaking apart in midair. This thing was very, very good at what it did. This thing is meant either for high altitude confrontation or just diving on someone. Also, this thing is very good at yo-yoing. Basically, do a pass on someone, that doesn't work, use the energy and the velocity you get, just loop-de-loop, go back and attack. That doesn't work, do the same thing. That doesn't work, do the same thing. Just put your fucking foot on the pedal, and you're gonna be fine. And we should be seeing them soon. Now, where is my... I'm assuming that might be the oil temperature gauge. Maybe. Not sure. Is that thing moving? I don't think so. Yeah, that's not moving. Okay. I'm going to assume now that that thing is the oil temperature gauge. Also, this thing is very, very good at conserving energy. Even if you do some very tight turns, this thing... I have done tight turns with this thing, and I've gained velocity. That's how good it is. Now, if you're going to do turn fights against anything else, you're going to lose, because this thing is very, very bad at turning, even at high speeds. You're going to have to do passes, either head-on passes or non-head-on passes, just boom and zoom, or if you're into it, or if you know a bit more about the game, pure-on energy fighting. However, a lot of people don't do that. People just try to attack you once, fail, and run away. And then the second you turn back, they do the same thing. And that's my experience as British in this map. It's like, oh wait, viewfinder, oh my god, there's like one guy there, hooray! Quickly, turn around, let's all zerg him. And every single Yak 9 you see here has a cannon. That's why people use it. It has a cannon, a 37mm cannon. That's a Yak 9T. The Yak 9K, flown by Serio 555 down below, actually has a 50mm cannon. And now, the Key 45 line for the Japanese has a new one, the Otsu. It costs like 200,000 lions, so it has a 57mm cannon. Basically, kind of a big deal. Now, a new thing that changed in the game in the latest update was you can't see the plane icon on the other team. Not that it helped that much, but still. I have no idea what kind of plane that is. But since I'm tier 9, I'm probably going to be fighting the Merlin 61 engine Spitfire Mark 9. If I'm unlucky, maybe I'll run into the Spitfire Mark 16. Maybe. I also don't have a lot of experience in piloting one of these. in case it's not really that noticeable. Yeah, I don't really fly a lot of these. Just thought I'd let you know. Yeah, I'm much more of a dogfighter / turn fighter. I don't really do a lot of boom and zooming in this game, so yeah, kind of rusty. In fact, I wouldn't say rusty because rusty implies that there was at any point experience, and that just doesn't happen. However, as I said, this thing is very good at conserving energy. God, I'm being tailed. Plus, as I'm pretty sure you can see by now, I have absolutely no idea how to fucking aim with front-facing guns. You'd think it'd be fucking easier. However, do keep in mind that I've been using converging guns for so long, I have absolutely no idea how to use these ones. Plus, this thing is really unstable. You know what? Fuck it. I'm running away. Good thing about the BF-109, you can in fact run away. Amazing. And this is going to be one long video of me espousing my complete and utter idiocy. As you can see, I am not good at playing German. Not at all. Am I losing fuel? No. Is my engine busted? Also no. See that guy chasing me? He's not managing. Remember, top rule with German planes. Do not intercept a group. Not gonna work. You know what I did there? Actually stayed behind and tried to fight. Don't do that. Run away. Cut your losses when you can. Oh my God! It's a Wellington. Maybe I can get there before the other guy gets it. Oh God! Are they chasing me? And failing. Not surprisingly, of course. There we go. Wellington's down. See, because I've been flying with converging guns for so long. I have absolutely no idea how to work without converging guns. It just doesn't work. I just don't know. That's how sad it is. Also, please note that pretty much my entire plane is damaged. If this happened with my Spitfire, I'd be uncontrollable. That, however, is not due to historical realism. That's because Gaijin doesn't know how to do flight models. I severely doubt that one wing with one tiny 7.7 bullet hole is going to severely affect my aerodynamics. Also, I severely doubt that a plane that's trailing black smoke would be able to remain in the air like this. But never mind. I'm going to be able to pull a perfect landing, and I'm severely damaged. So either the Spitfire is wrong or this one's wrong. And of course, my entire team dies. Amazing. Now keep in mind, this is a Spitfire F-4. The G2 and so on do get much better climbing rates, which means more energy, which means better fighting. Yeah, this is pretty much the whole game right here. Go back to base, rearm, repair. Oh, there's the airfield. Never mind. One of the side effects I noticed of not being able to bleed that much speed and retaining a lot of energy is, unless you start braking right like here, you won't be able to let go enough energy to land properly. Also, look, just hear that. Hear that. Probably gonna get jumped the second I fucking land. I just know it. I know. God damn. Okay, very slowly now. Taps down. Gear down. See? Perfect. If I try to do this with a Spitfire, I end up crashing like a mile away. See? Perfect. Fantastic. Could not do this with a Spitfire, even if I tried. Come on. Come on, baby. Come on. There we go. One of the good things they did in the last update, you no longer have to press Y to repair when you're on the airfield, which is good. They did have that before 1.33, and they added it in 1.33 because why not? Also, keep in mind, this is default ammunition. So even if I hit something, it might not do that much damage. It will do a lot, but not enough like as if I use, like, say, air target ammunition. And why is the screen shaking? Okay, back into action. There's 3 planes left. 3 planes left. Wow. Their team is actually competent, for once. Every time I fly as British in this game, I end up getting raffle stomped. Because my team's a bunch of idiots who has no idea how to play the game. Good to know that the one time I go German, I get the one good British team. Hooray! Then again, this is lower tier, so yeah. Okay, 200 experience, free. Yay. So that's pretty much your life. I know I know I'm not doing that well, but basic rules with the BF-409 series. You take off. This is for historical, obviously. I'm not going to give you any lessons on arcade or anything. You take off, climb as best as you can, and then when you see someone, preferably alone, you get the hell out. I mean, not that if you see someone alone, you nosedive all the way down. And then, kill that someone, or try to kill that someone. If it works, great, run away. If it doesn't, great, run away. Rinse and repeat. And Jet Power Dash is still flying. Still flying, and not being tailed. Oh, never mind, he's being tailed. Is he? Not sure. He might be, not... I don't think so. Oh, I think he's running away from me. Ah, he's going away. Yeah, that's why it's consistently at 31. Also, there's a viewfighter destroying our shit somewhere. Unfortunately, not gonna. Another rule: do not deal with the bombers or attackers until the fighters have been sorted out. Exception can be made, obviously, if there's a shit ton of those guys. In which case, yes, rush them. We're also going to lose because of ground targets. Because you can still lose because of ground targets. It does actually work that way. Where the hell are they? Oh, they're trying to gank him. Like on the airbase. Great. If only I knew where the other guy was. If only I had keen vision. I don't play a lot with the Germans. Pretty sure you understood. Pretty sure you got that by now. Come on, baby. Come on. Where are you? Okay, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 guys left. And I'm guessing one of those is the viewfighter, and the other 3 are fighters. And Jet Power Dash just got shut down. Damn. Yeah. Who's the other guy? It's Yak 9T. Okay. Yak 9T still can't turn fight against the Spitfire. Who am I kidding? Of course it can. Anything can turn fight a Spitfire except for fucking Germans. Because, you know, fuck logic, obviously. Oh, there it is! See? Kind of unstable. Okay! See, this is what I mean. He's like, it literally just shuffles all over the place. At least the Spitfire is actually stable in this regard. There we go. I should probably use a joystick. I'm gonna miss entirely. You just know that, right? See? Completely missed. I have absolutely no idea where he is.
The enemy is winning. We must counterattack.
Oh, I'm behind him. I'm behind him! Holy shit! This actually worked. If only I could hit him! Oh, don't do that! Don't do that, you idiot. If only I did damage. It's amazing, whenever I'm flying the British, I get shot down once, in one shot. Whenever they're flying, I can unload 200 fucking rounds. They can't hit, and I can't do shit. See? Amazing. It's like the game gives me a permanent damage debuff. And of course, the viewfighter can outrun me, because why not? See, this is what I say. Whenever I'm flying with the fucking British, I get shot down in one shot. One. This has happened so many times, it's not even funny anymore. Whenever I'm flying as German, I have to unload a full fucking magazine. 200 fucking cannon rounds. Still not enough. For fuck's sake, just die already! God damn!
We need to put more pressure on the enemy. They're winning.
See? Oh, fuck this shit. Who cares? I ain't sick and tired of this crap. Hit, 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 hit. No fucking damage at all. Because the game hates me. $5 says I fly with the British, with a viewfighter, Mark 10, just like that guy. I get shot once in the wing, and my whole plane just blows up. Guess what's gonna happen? Because this game apparently gives me a damage debuff. Because, you know, fuck me if I do damage. God damn. Seriously. Goodbye.